Hello, Richard. I'm already in Mallorca and looking forward to seeing you. I just wanted to fill you in or to tell you what we want to do. One thing is just only prepare more or less the King of Waltz song. The arrangement is great that you did. We need to find out the right timing at the end, and this will be the song where I will need you on the 18th November with this Met, because the last four a few bars, da da dee da 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 dee. Da 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 da. This is he will not find the pre-recorded piano. This will be a live action where you look at each other. Otherwise, this is pretty close. I edited a lot because, of course, you were following the pre-recorded vocals. So sometimes you were lagging because you were waiting for her. Then when I muted the voice, you could hear that sometimes the piano is a little late, which wouldn't make sense for a new singer. So I edited all. So what I will ask you, but you can do it later whenever you have time, that you, because I'm not good with MIDI and Logic and stuff, I will send you the MIDI file that you recorded here, and you might, if you can do it, you edit the piano to sound like my audio edit. Yeah, you will then see where the MIDI piano is. It's a little later. Audio is earlier, so you edit the MIDI to fit it. Yeah. That's a main thing, but the real main thing is it's very, very important that because sometimes I get carried away when everyone is in the room. I also learned it in London with the new singers that I don't know. It's better to have them. It's great to have them in the control room because you have a shorter line of communication. But with the energy in the room and the excitement, I'm less critical than when I just hear it from the speakers with closed eyes and the guys in another room. So in the future, they will be in the other room, because often at the end of the session, I think it wasn't that bad, or, oh, it was great. And when I listen the next day with fresh ears, I'm like, not so great, not so great. And we have so many not so great, and including, with the exception of the song, Vienna is the beautiful blue Vienna. This song she really sang well. The other two, even my blonde Sarah Vaughan. I mean, it was unfortunate because the keys for these songs that fit perfectly or fit well for Kana, that's why she chose them, are exactly the key of the break of her voice. So the control, so different key she would have nailed it, but yeah, not so great. So back to the pianos. Once you were gone and I sat down to edit, I found out that the pianos are not there yet, and the thing is mainly the groove and it's so important that Kana explains you, because I told you from the beginning, for me, I don't want to fill all this song with arrangements just because we have 10 people in the pit. I really want a couple of songs to be piano only, and then a cello line. Or I hate this filling just because it's there. I want each instrument that you hear to tell a story, to be a reason why it's here. Yeah? And the piano, the original pianos told the story always. For example, we always have this a lot of these oompa rhythms. Yeah, it's 1 2 1 2, and there are so many variations. The emphasis can be on the one, then it's more European polka, which, for example, the Jewish song, look at this bird, vroom, the vroom. It's the vroom is emphasized. The b is just so this is the European thing, and then we have this oompa rhythm for the American stuff, like Welcome to New York. So the 2 is the one that's emphasized. And what we didn't get right is the length of the notes. Yeah, the ba needs to be super short and totally tight with the snare. We have a great rhythm group, and I mean the drummer is so good, and this ba piano must totally sit on the snare and be as short as the snare. Yeah, it's a The is longer but not emphasized, and the ba is the stronger one but very short. And ours are almost equally long. It's booba, booba, booba. And the 2 and 4 too long fill up the song. The piano takes so much space, which it doesn't deserve. That's not its function. It doesn't play a melody or so. It just is mba, mba. It's totally different to mba, 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 mba. And these things, song by song, just that Kana explains to you why it is the way, because of course you can play it, yeah, but I didn't pay attention to it because we were in the room and and it's important. All these umpa songs, we have 4 or 5. There's a reason why they were the way they were, and we are not attached to a demo. That was purpose. There's a difference between American umpa. America, it's always downbeat. It's always the 2 and 4 that matters. Jewish music, Poland, Austria, blah, blah, it's always the 1 that counts. So it's these little things are all very intentional, and we need to get it. And we don't need to record it here. You can record it at home, but it's important, A, that you meet each other and that she can explain you song by song. So you bring your charts that you've already written, and you will just take notes for yourself, yeah, where the emphasis is and why and blah, blah. And then we do a couple of bars. And I mean, of course, if it's quick, we press record and it's done. If not, there's no pressure on this, but go through song by song with the composer, making sure what's important, because that determines everything. With these boom ba boom ba boom pianos where the 2 and 4 are too long, it's not the story anymore. So the piano doesn't tell me anymore if we are in America or in Europe. The difference is not there. So that's something lost. On the other hand, it fills up so much space, this longer 2 and 4, dum, 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 that you don't need much more arrangement. I mean, everything added, and we will add here and there and something, just makes it crowded, unnecessarily crowded, because the piano has no place there. There are songs where the piano, da da dee da da, King of Waltz, it's all piano, yeah. And then there are a couple of arrangement things that they were not arranged, they were spontaneous. And I mean, with King of Waltz, you absolutely nailed it. That's the arrangement we wanted. Then there's the other song. I'm confused because I'm in my head, I'm in Caruso, so I have to think now. The one with this, yes, the one that Miriam didn't nail, her big song in the bar, Treat Me Like a Queen. Yeah, so there's this middle 8 in the middle, this middle section. Yeah, so the whole thing is the middle section has this distinctive groove, this dum 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 dum. So in order for this part to really come across and to really jump out, the piano needs to play much more before, yeah. It needs to be like Kana did. We are so torn because Kana says with each song, she says, "Oh my God, Richard's not placements on the piano. Richard's voicings are so much better than mine." So we need to combine this, yeah. Your voicings, your pianist merits with the truth in the simplicity that she had, because she nailed these important things, yeah, that there needs to be so in your arrangement you got more spares already before this bum 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 part, so it doesn't jump out anymore. Yeah, it wasn't comping dum dum dum, which would make it jump out. You already got spares, the 8 bars before that part, and you just played here and there. So this boom 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 isn't a thing anymore. So it takes away from the composition. These things are just song by song to discuss them, and then you can make options or record options at home, and just send us 5 alternatives. So there's no problem in the in the execution. Yeah, you are a fantastic pianist. It's just understanding what, in our opinion, of course, everything can be discussed, but in our opinion is important and makes the song and makes it the Jewish song European and Welcome to New York American. It's all already in the piano, and if this gets lost, the arrangement will not salvage it. In my experience, yeah, every instrument needs to carry the message, especially these instruments that cover the whole frequency range, like piano. Piano is so powerful, you don't need more than a piano and a voice, in my opinion. It's not true for a guitar, but I love piano. So when the piano is not clear or doesn't convey the message that needs to be, then the whole thing will have a problem. That's the reason why we meet. And of course, I tested 2 days ago, I tested the Vandal. Of course, great dinners. And I can't wait for you to meet Kana, because she will listen to me, because I'm telling you this totally respectfully and clear, and we no problem at all. She is very, very nice, and she will be very but it matters to her. So she didn't even say, "Oh, I don't like it," or whatever. When she said, when I played it to her, and she said, "Oh yeah, oh my God, the voicings are so good," and so I hear it. The voicings are great. Then, do you like it, or how do you like it? I knew that she heard what I heard, yeah, and we analyzed it, and it's mostly the note length thing, and sometimes this arrangement thing. How do we make sure that a certain part jumps out? So the arrangement, the piano arrangement, needs to be in a way that there's a distinguishment. It's different, this part. Otherwise, it becomes a strudel. Yeah, that's it. So we'll see you on. I would say, please take a cab, as like last time. A hotel you already have. It's just the next hotel towards the beach. Yeah, you just walk around the corner, and it's just a 3 minutes walk. And whenever you are ready, check in and then come. I suppose you will be here at 4-ish. Then let's do 3 hours until 7 and go out at 8 and then the next day will be a full day from 11 to evening. Then we go out, and next day you fly home. Or yeah, there will be maybe 3 hours before you leave. Yeah, we're looking forward very much. Before I wanted to do this video, writing everything is complicated, and so with my gestures and everything, you know what it's about. So bring your own arrangement, the sheets that you did, the PV sheets, and yeah, listen. Be aware of the King of Waltz. We will work on this, and Kana will. This will also be great because she will do live vocals, and just you looking at each other, you will the ending of the piano. You don't have to guess where the original voice was. Whatever, 2 musicians together in one room, the best that can happen. Thank you. I see you in already 12 days. Looking forward, Richard. Bye.